Happy Thursday and welcome to our very last Tip Talk of the year. Yeah, we're excited because it's the end of the year, but we'll be doing it again next year, so don't get lost. Don't lose our YouTube channel information. Today we want to do a kind of different Tip Talk. Usually we address things that we hear kids are having problems with, teachers are struggling with. This year, we want to talk about what we did this year in the library, what we accomplished, what some of the things we wanted to do, and how close we got to that. And one of the things that Miss Wheatley tackled this year was a massive weed of the library. Weed as in get rid of books.
Huge.
Yes, so we had a whole lot of books. You may have walked in and seen all the empty shelves and been like, ah!
Yes.
It's because we had a lot of stuff no one wanted. We had a lot of stuff that was crazy old. In library speak, you need your collection to be a certain age average. And our age average when Miss Wheatley first showed up, 1972.
Yeah, that means there were a lot of books that were older than 1972.
I tell you from experience with someone who was born in 1972, that's a long time ago. We do not want books that old in our library because some of them are inaccurate, some of them are outdated, and some of them are just
plain. One day we'll go to the moon.
I
wonder what it will be like.
We legitimately had a book that talked about that.
Is this possible?
Right. So now, after this huge, massive Wheatley project Miss Wheatley has accomplished, our average age is, ta-da! In this century.
Yay! Now this year, okay, this is not in all time, this year we removed 4,439 super old books.
So that's massive.
We didn't just go by publication date. I did run statistics on them and see whether or not they had been checked out. We looked at condition. I looked to see if they were important or not. So I didn't just wholesale discard stuff because it was old. We evaluated it. Evaluated it for quality. And there's some old stuff that we kept that was valuable.
Yeah.
So
old doesn't mean bad.
Right.
But
it can.
Sometimes it can. Yeah.
So, but yes, so now we're updated and we're in this millennium and it's great.
We're so excited.
And one of the nice things about that is it clears away kind of the stuff that's overwhelming the newer things. It's easier to find the newer things and find the good stuff within the new stuff because it's not covered up with all this old stuff. Which can increase our circulation sometimes.
Yeah. So that's the next thing we want to talk about is our circulation. Very nice transition there. How many books we check out of the library here? Because obviously as librarians, that's one of the big parts of our jobs. It's certainly not the only part of our job, but it's a big part of our job. So how many books we can get out of these shelves and into students' hands? Okay, super important.
When I first started here in 2008, this was the number of circulations we had for the entire year. 2,787 things checked out. Last year was not our best year.
No, it was kind of a slump year.
2 years ago, I got to dye my hair blue because we checked out 10,000, like over 10,000 books, and it was great. Last year we dipped a little bit. Under 7,000, it wasn't our brightest moment, but we credit this dip to fewer teachers brought classes on a regular basis to check out last year. It's just the way it happened.
Yes.
But this year,
because we pressed for more teachers to come check in, please bring your kids to us. We love to talk books, and it's valuable. And this literacy thing is a real thing that the library can help with.
Right.
And they did. They responded. Teachers brought more of their kids.
Yeah, and it was great. And if you end up in an English class next year and your teacher's not bringing you every 2 weeks, why don't you ask? Like if you want to, because we have a lot of kids that say the reason they don't come to the library because they don't have time, and that's why they don't get books is because they don't have time to come to the library, and that's one. They don't have time to come to the library, and or they don't have time to read. So if your teacher both brings you to the library and gives you a little bit of time to read, then you get to do that, and it's great.
And we get to check out this many books this year.
Yes.
13,000
plus.
Are you kidding me?
Which was lovely. So
Great.
More teachers brought more classes.
Good job, guys.
And more kids checked out individually per person. More books. There's going to be a link on our library page. We may share this somewhere else as well. A lovely infographic that Miss Porter created that has a nice chart that I particularly enjoy that shows the number of students who have checked out 5 or more books throughout the year.
Really
and it's
big number.
really tall
It's
this
so
year.
pretty.
It's great. And you can see by grade level how many kids. And there's another one that I didn't make on the infographic, but I might put it somewhere else. It's a pie chart, and it shows you this ugly, like dark pie piece that is all the kids that didn't check out anything at all this year, but it's small compared to the rest of it. Like maybe
That's good.
out of 1,400 kids, we had 400 that didn't check anything out. So that means 1,000-ish did. So,
yes.
Yeah.
And that's great. Good job. We're so glad that you guys are coming to the library and checking out books and that your teachers are bringing you. Really, it's a big deal. Is we don't run these statistics and we don't run this library because we have an agenda of our own. We do it so that kids do better in school, kids have more life experiences, kids can grow through reading and experience. What we do is not just book circulation. We are information specialists. So our goal is to get more information into students' hands. And any way we can do that, one of which is checking out books to kids, we want to do that.
It's not about us.
It's really not.
They tell librarians now we need to toot our own horn so people know what we do, but it's not about us. This is not a personal accomplishment. This is an achievement for us as a school in developing a culture of literacy. Having kids check out books and talk about books and be excited when we get books that they want to read, that is what we are going for. Because not only is it enjoyable to us, because it really is, but it helps you and it helps all of us. You know, we've discussed this before in Why to Read Books and everything, but said it's not just, oh, look at us, we did such a great job.
Yay.
No, we're glad that you are doing more reading because it's good for you.
It's good for you, and it's good for your teachers. And we're hoping next year even more reading and even more collaboration and even more information passes from our side of the desk to you.
Yes, and don't forget, if we don't have what you want or what you need, just tell us.
Ask for it.
Ask us, and we will do our best to figure out how to get it in your hand.
Yes.
Okay? So, because that's part of what we do, too. So,
yeah.
Yay.
So, yay, you guys. We're happy. We enjoy a good circulation stat and a great collection age, but we enjoy even more that you guys are learning to love to read and that you're using the library to help you succeed. And that is the best gold star.
Right. Yes, we love it when people are like, we didn't know if anybody else would have this, but we thought you might. So, and we do sometimes.
It's great.
If we don't, we'll get it. But yes, so enjoy your lovely summers.
Yes.
And continue to read and communicate with us via the social medias and tell us what you're doing. Tell us what you're doing. Tell us what you're reading. And if we don't hear from you, then we'll see you in August.
Yeah.
So,
see you then.
Bye-bye.